What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Andre Dior, the king of all of the madness, and if this is your first time ever seeing my face, go ahead and join my gang, Andre Army, because it's free, we're bougie, and we always get to the bag, and we have a really good time on my channel, period. And we're always accepting siblings. What's up? What's up? What's up? No. All right, so as y'all can see, I got this little setup for right now. Right now, y'all, I'm like renovating and stuff my house. So right now, y'all gonna see a couple different like settings and backdrops. So bear with me. I felt like this was pretty decent. The last two setups, I really hated them, but I had to put out content because y'all know I love y'all and I love interacting with y'all and all of that. Today is gonna be y'all favorite story time. Duh. Today's story time is gonna be about the time I wanted to be a credit card scammer. Going wrong. All right. So if you want to hear the rest of the story, you might as well subscribe and keep on watching, period. Here's where the story really starts. Once again, y'all already know all my stories, well, most of them, I was in high school. So basically, I'm in high school, I'm young, you know, I'm just going to school. At this point, you know, I'm a little bad girl. You already know, like, I'm popular, I'm hanging out with all the bad bitches, all the jocks, all of that. You get what I'm saying? At the time, like, we was cute and we had, you know, like, we was fly, we had nice clothes and all that stuff, but it used to be these other kids, right? At the time, Facebook was a really big thing, so there would be like certain kids like that would come to school, but then we would see them post on Facebook and they in Los Angeles, they in Miami, they in Puerto Rico, and they just have on some fly shit, like crazy kicks we never seen before, bags, shoes, shirts, all of that. So me and my friends used to just be like, oh my god, like, that's so fire. And they're the same age as us, this and the third, and their parents, they from the same hood, their parents, you know, are regular people just like our parents, so why we can't look like that? You know what I'm saying? This is our thought process at the time. Young high school kids, we was what, freshmen or I think sophomores, who knows. So basically it was like this girl from our city. I'm gonna say her name because I feel like she's like a celebrity now, so I don't think it really matters, bands at the time or whatever. And she was like the biggest thing to come out of New York, and basically we knew her and we knew people that used to hang out with her, and we met this boy that used to hang out with this we knew the boy that used to hang out with this girl who used to do, you know, all the fraudulent activity. She was in and out of the stores, like she was everywhere. Like the pieces was swiping, the cars was swiping. It was Uber rides from high school, and we like what, 14, 15, and I'm like, honey, we need to be doing what she and he doing, the rest of them is doing. So the first time, basically, I'm gonna call my homegirl Gretchen and my other homegirl Karen. So me and Gretchen and Karen, we was just like, nah, we want to do this. So we met this boy, right, who at the time was dating the girl from our city, who was just, she was known for scamming. She was known, her pieces was always, she was always approved, like she was everywhere. She was always flued out, but we used to always hear that she used to like zoe people. Zoe, if you're from New York, that means like rob people. Like they would give her the money, but she wouldn't give them nothing in return from doing a fraudulent activity. So the boyfriend had ended up coming to our high school at the time. So me and my friends was like, me and Gretchen and Karen was like, we gotta talk to him, we gotta become friends with him so we could get flued out. At the time we wasn't flued out, but we just wanted to like look nice, be drippy, be extra spicy, even though we was already bad gals, like but no. So cause you know, I already had pieces, I was already fly and my bitches was fly too. So I was like, you know what, we got gym class, so I'll go up to, let's call him Diddy, because honey was fly from the hairline to the sneakers. So I went up to him, I'm like, what's up, da-da-da, I be seeing you do your thing, how you do your thing, and I want to do my thing, how you do your thing with you. So he like, oh, word, say what's up, take my info, this, that, and the third, right? So we already becoming friends, because he like, oh, I see you fly too. I'm like, nah, you fly. You're like, I want to be fly like you. So then I called Karen and Gretchen over. I'm like, come. I'm like, this is Gretchen, this is Karen. So Diddy like, no problem. What's up? I got y'all. Just hit me up. Like, if you want to make money, if you want to do business. We like, all right, we lit. Da da da. Mind you, Diddy, everybody in the school wanted him. Everybody was like scared to talk to him. He was so bad. Like, dark skin tatted all over with the 360 waves, the fresh J's. I think at the time, he had on like the cool grade 11s because that was like a big thing. But he had like a fresh pair. I think like it was like a Hermes belt, a woman sweater, a Don C hat because those was popping at the time. And we were just like, And he left school in like this suburban Uber truck, like picked him up because we wasn't stalking. But you see everybody like when high school is over at the time. So basically, after I get his information, we start, DMing this, that, and the third. So Diddy like, here's what I need you to do. You need to go, give me your social, give me your license, open a bank account. At the time, girl, I ain't have no damn bank account. So my dumb naive ass did. I opened a bank account. Because, girl, we wanted to be flued out. Everybody wanted, because it was a guarantee that we was going to be all at the stores, right? When it rains, it pours. Like, we wanted to Christian Dior. So, but it's back in the day. Nobody was wearing, like, it wasn't, Christian Dior wasn't hot, but other stuff was hot. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to be in a Louis store and all that other stuff. So, we did it, all three of us. And he was like, you know what? I think, just for example, Diddy goes, I need $200 from all of y'all. So that's 2, 4, 6. That's $600. You know what I'm saying? So we like, you need $200 from all of us. So I'm like, Karen and Gretchen, y'all can give him that. I'm not giving him that money. So then Karen and Gretchen was trying to convince Karen, like, well, let's do it. And when the piece is AP, we're gonna split the money and we're gonna be like the rest of these bando people, and we're gonna basically, the girl from our city, her name start with an E, last name start with Bands. Everybody knew E Bands, like, and now she dating a rapper, and now she's living a good life. Till this day, she's still that girl. Like, money's flowing, 2 babies by a rapper, E Bands. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Comment down below in the comments if y'all know who I'm talking about, E Bands. So, because basically we trusted Diddy because he was a reliable source. You're dating E Bands. Like, it was a guarantee. It wasn't that he said, she said, like, oh, we think we're good. It was like, we have a direct connect to her. So we thought. So Gretchen and Karen give him the money. My dumb ass open a bank account. I can't say too much because the government be watching these stuff. Y'all know how that goes. Basically, my account and my identity and all that was stolen. So we got played. And then, say after school goes by, right? Me, Gretchen, and Karen, we just call the number. Like, say we drop the money off to Diddy. Let's say, for example, 3 o'clock after school, right? He like, I'm gonna hit y'all back by at least 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, let y'all know what's good, and I'm gonna double it and flip it and triple it. So we thinking the little baby money we gave is nothing, because the money we about to see after our so-called deposit, we gonna see, we about to fuck up some commas. This is what we're thinking at the time. So we each taking turns calling. So 3 o'clock calling, 4 o'clock calling, 5 o'clock calling, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all get the point. We just calling until 9 o'clock. We sitting at this same deli like, wait a minute. Now, first the number wasn't ringing, right? Then it went to voicemail. Then it went to the number you are dialing is not in service. So we like, hold on. He changed his number? And he took the money? So at this point, we on the social media, we all writing like, yo, where the F you at? Give me our money. We're not playing. We dead ass. We will go to the authorities. We wasn't gonna go to no damn authorities because everybody knew at that time stitches get stitches. So we wasn't really gonna go to no authorities. So Son blocked us, all social media accounts, changed the number, never came back to school. And for that time, that was kind of like the end of our, I would say, flued out scammer career or whatever. So our money was taken. We didn't get that back. The person never Diddy never came back to high school. I swear to God, after that day, and let's say this is like, I want to say this is about April. A couple months left in the school year, so he just never came back. I guess he just switched his high school or just stopped coming to school. And we were just really hurt because we was like, we really had dreams of being, you know, the next Bando, Andre Bando, Gretchen Bando, Karen Bando. Because at the time, everybody, you know, last name on Facebook and stuff was Bands and Bando. So we was really hurt and disappointed because we really thought that we was about to be flued out for the weekend. So ever since that day, I just learned to like work hard, get my own money, make an honest living, hustle, start a business. And yeah, you don't have to do illegal stuff to get money and cheap clothes or buy things to take care of yourself. You can make honest money, guys, and still get the same type of things. I want y'all to know that. So basically, after I open an account, and then I'll say, for example, I went into the bank and Diddy texted me like, oh, I already wrote the check, withdraw. So basically, I open an account with, let's say, a little amount of money. Diddy deposits thousands of dollars and he's shopping all over the city. Like, he in the stores, he there, he here. So I'm getting all these alerts to my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute. We're supposed to be doing this shopping, not you. Go to the bank shut down the account, they freeze it, all of that. Never got the account back. And I was just tight and I was upset. And then why the bank would ask me would I like to withdraw a crazy amount of money, like that had mad zeros. And then I get a text from Diddy like, if they ask you to withdraw, like when I said the number, you guys, it was like 30K. He was like, they ask you, would you like to withdraw the rest of your money? And you say yes, they're pressing the red button and that ass is going right to jail. So I said no and I left. And I was like, it wasn't me. None of these signatures is me. My account got hacked and it wasn't me. And that's that on period, because y'all know I'm not a snitch. And I'm not going to jail, girl. But yeah. And that's the end of this little short story time. It wasn't too long, but that was the time that we wanted to be scammers going wrong. Until this day, we still never got our money back. We still never heard from Diddy. But now, I be seeing Diddy on Instagram because he made a new profile. E-Bands, I think she's married right now with 2 kids by a rapper. First name E, last name Bands. And I think now she sells bundles and lashes. No shade. But yeah, like, don't try to, basically be yourself. That's what this story's about. Be yourself. Don't try to be a scammer. Don't try to do none of that illegal, fraudulent stuff. It ain't worth it. Because, honey, you will go to jail. Clink, clink. And that ain't cute at all. But yeah.